unscripted discussions, confusions లేని clarified versions. సమస్య ఏదైనా గాని కామన్ సెన్స్ తో ట్రబుల్ షూటింగ్, లాజికల్ నే కాదంటూనే మ్యాజికల్ సొల్యూషన్స్ ఇచ్చే లైఫ్ విజ్డమ్. సింప్లిసిటీ ఏ తన ఆభరణం, పాజిటివిటీ తన ఆయుధము, ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ రామోయిజం, ఇగ్నిషన్ స్వప్న జర్నలిజం.
రేపు బుజ్జితో షూటింగ్ ఉంది. బుజ్జి ఎవరు అంటే, బుజ్జి వాళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీ అంటే వాళ్ళ ఫాదరు, గ్రాండ్ ఫాదరు, వాళ్ళ నానమ్మ అందరూ ఫ్యామిలీ ఫ్రెండ్స్. తర్వాత అంటే మా నాన్నగారు వాళ్ళ నాన్నగారు చాలా ఫ్రెండ్స్. తర్వాత వాళ్ళ పిల్లలు, నేను రాము కోటి చాలా ఫ్రెండ్స్. తర్వాత చాలా సంవత్సరాలు నేను వాళ్ళతో కాంటాక్ట్లో లేను. బట్ ఫైనల్గా ఒకరోజు కాంటాక్ట్లోకి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఈ అద్భుతమైన ఒక వరంతో అంటే బుజ్జితో నాకు కలిసాడు వాళ్ళ నాన్న. ఆ పిల్లోడు ఏంటంటే వాడికి అంటే నేను 6 years అప్పుడే స్టార్ట్ చేసి తెలుగు సాంగ్స్ పాడడం మొదలుపెట్టి 14 years వచ్చేటప్పటికి 300 సాంగ్స్ పాడాడు. అన్నీ మంచి పాటలే. అది నేను కలిసినప్పుడు చాలా షాక్ అయ్యాను, థ్రిల్ అయ్యాను, చాలా సంతోషపడిపోయాను. కాలనీ ప్రైడ్. తర్వాత మళ్ళీ కలిసినప్పుడు తను ఏంటంటే చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి అన్ని క్లాసుల్లో స్కూల్ ఫస్ట్. ప్రస్తుతం లండన్లో చాలా ప్రెస్టీజియస్ స్కూల్లో చదువుతున్నాడు. అది కాకుండా వైలిన్, గిటార్ చాలా అద్భుతంగా వాయిస్తాడు. అది కాకుండా స్పానిష్, రష్యా వాటిల్లో కూడా పాడతాడు, మాట్లాడతాడు. ఒకే ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే తెలుగు రాదు. అదొక్కటే ప్రాబ్లం. సో ఆ అబ్బాయితో నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేద్దాం అనుకోవడం అనేది అది కొంచెం ఆడ్గానే అనిపిస్తుంది చూసే వాళ్ళకి. కారణం ఏంటంటే ఇంత క్లోజ్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కదా, అంత తెలివైన పిల్లోడితో మాట్లాడడం నాకు చాలా ఉంటుంది. ఇదిగా మాట్లాడడం కన్నా కెమెరా ముందు మాట్లాడితే వేరే వాళ్ళకి కూడా, నాకైనా చూసే వాళ్ళకి కూడా ఎంతో కొంత నాలెడ్జ్ వస్తుంది. బట్ ఎనీవే ఇది ఇంట్రడక్షన్ వరకే, సబ్జెక్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళను. తనైతే ఒప్పుకున్నాడు. రేపు సాటర్డే కాబట్టి రేపు రాత్రి తను జూమ్ కాల్ చేద్దాం అన్నాడు కాబట్టి జూమ్ కాల్ చేస్తాం. రేపు చూద్దాం ఎలా ఉంటుంది. హాయ్ బుజ్జి.
Hi.
So Bujji, you became so handsome, tall.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm so excited, want to talk to you in phone about so many things. But
Yeah.
what I thought was, why in the phone? Why not directly? Because I started a channel called Vijayaism. So whatever we talk, I want to record for the channel.
Yeah, okay.
Because viewers will be very much interested on Bujji's Zack's talk.
Yeah.
So actually I want to tell something, a brief note about me. I'm not educated and not with brains also, but I want to do something something really different. So I started my channel without zero knowledge.
Okay.
With zero knowledge. So to start with, you did a show with Ram Gopal Varma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after doing a show with Ram Gopal Varma, how do you feel to talk with me in this show?
I won't lie. When I first spoke with Ram Gopal Varma before, I was very, very nervous.
Okay.
Because, but afterwards I felt fine. But now, talking to you, if it was maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would have been nervous, but I'm absolutely fine with it. Like, no worries. Yeah.
But I am nervous.
Oh, wow.
Because
Wow.
I know your knowledge, your intelligence and all. I'm
Oh,
Milk is for kids. Are you a kid?
Well, technically, I'm only 13.
You talk like an adult.
I guess I get my smartness from both parents because, in my opinion,
I'm very, very close to your dad,
yeah.
grandmother, your attas, and all family. Your whole dad's family. I'm very close to your
Mm,
dad's family, and very,
yeah.
very close to your dad.
Mm,
So, what I am very proud of our friendship is I came to know that he uh, taught your Telugu songs, and
oh,
whatever
yeah.
knowledge you get now is because of Radhi.
Yeah.
What is your comment on that?
I think, yeah, I'm very happy to know that, my dad has friends like you. I'm very happy like that because I don't know a lot about my dad, but I do know like quite a bit about like the family and friends, right? So knowing that, I think I'm very happy to hear that, you know, knowing that you were happy that I'm learning Telugu songs. If you're happy, I'm happy as well, you know. Yeah.
And I like your mother so much
Mm,
because the first thing is she's my close friend's uh, wife, and
yeah.
second, I'm very proud she had son like Zack, and third, her character, her
Mm.
patience, her loving nature, and she's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm very happy, very, very happy to meet her. I had spend some time with her, and I'm again waiting to meet her also.
Yeah. She's very excited to meet you as
Yeah.
well.
And Buji, the other doubt I have is why don't you learn Telugu? Because you can learn Telugu in 2 days. I know you're very smart
Oh, wow.
memory and all.
Yeah. I don't know about 2 days, but I keep on asking my dad, "Oh, speak Telugu with me. Teach me Telugu." He's saying, "Oh, I will." And online there aren't many resources that I can find without having to pay. And I think there's no reason for me to pay for anything when my dad can speak Telugu very well. So yeah,
But I don't think this is the proper reason. I think there's some strong reason.
really.
My
Mm.
personal feeling. Even I asked him many times, but I can't get proper answer from your dad
Oh,
because he made you sing songs. They're very hard to. It's not easy to sing Telugu songs, but he
mm,
made you to do that. But he's not taking interest to teach Telugu. Maybe there's some
mm,
strong reason which I don't understand, but I think you can understand the thing why he's not going
maybe.
to do that.
No, I think the same thing as well. I feel like, there's something holding him back, but I'll keep on persisting. I'm gonna keep on asking. Yeah. And even if he doesn't teach me, I'll go on Google Translate and I'll learn like that word by word. Yeah.
Okay, next time I'll tell your dad and I'll get that
Mm,
answer.
okay.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to gift you a Rapidex English course book. You know Rapidex English course book?
No, I haven't.
It is the book is like it teaches English from Telugu to
Yeah.
English and English to Telugu.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
this is I'm kidding, not serious. You saw Sari trailer?
Yeah. Yeah. My dad showed it to me.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sari movie in Hindi or I think it's better you if you watch in Hindi you can understand, not in Telugu. Did
Yeah.
you watch any
Oh, okay.
trailers or songs, Sari movie songs or trailer?
Mm, I think I skimmed through one briefly, but I focus more on the trailers because my dad, he's the one that showed me
Okay,
the trailer. So that's where I got it from, yeah.
What do you think? What was your feeling when you saw the trailer or songs? What was your opinion on the songs or trailer?
Hmm. Yeah. So my opinion, I think it was a very. I think I liked it a lot.
Liked
I
it.
liked the I liked the initial concept of it. It's very. It's in a very much RGB style. You know,
Okay.
it's yeah,
RGB style means exposing or performances? Exposing the
both.
people or performances. What do you think? In which way
Uh,
RGB style?
a bit of both, to be honest. I don't think it's one or the other. I think it's in between both of them. Yeah, that's what I really liked about it because I could tell that it was his film. Yeah.
Okay. So what I think is about your mother. Uh, when I meet you or spend time with you, I can see
Mhm.
affection and down to earth nature. Even though you are so intelligent, you can sing so well, but I always saw the down to earth nature and affection in your eyes. Do you think that nature it is from your father or mother?
My father or mother. Well, both of my parents are very, very affectionate.
Yes.
Like throughout my life, they've both showed me a lot of love, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But if I were to pick one, I think it would be my mother. Yeah, because with my father, um, the difference between my mother and my father is that if my father wants to say something, he'll just say it,
Mm.
right? He doesn't really care who's listening, this or that. But my mom, she's very conservative. She's very diplomatic. Yeah, she's very diplomatic with her words, and I feel like I got the same. I have that nature from her. Yeah.
Actually, Buji, the problem is you're so intelligent. I want to ask you some intellectual questions, but I have no idea of any. I'm not properly studied in any subject. So
Oh.
don't think otherwise I'm asking silly questions or something like that.
Oh, no, 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 no,
That
no. Yeah.
so actually I want to talk to you so much about your how do you I know how what hard work you have done for the songs you sang. I
Yeah.
know that even though your father never told me about that, I know. And
Mm.
I'm very proud that actually your father, uh, when I was out of station, he used to take care of my son and used to
Mm.
teach him. He taught him skating.
Oh,
He
okay.
taught him skating and many more. And he never used to, after me coming back, he never used to tell me that I thought this, I did this, I did that, or something like that. I think so. Whatever qualities, good qualities from your parents, both of your parents have, you took that, you born with those great nature.
Mm.
I understood that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
I feel the same way as well.
Yeah, yeah. So in that way, I'm so happy, so proud of Radhi. And I never told him that I am so proud of Radhi. This is the first time telling you because we are
Mm.
so close. Even though I don't express what I am thinking, he can understand me, and I can understand him. What
Yeah.
is he going through? Is he happy? Is he sad? Is going through some tension? I can understand. So that way, I'm proud of our friendship.
Yeah.
Uh, But the thing is, generally, whenever I meet somebody who's very talented, uh, definitely they'll show some proudish or some different way of show off. But you're the only boy I saw in my life with so much of down to earth nature. Not even in your eyes. You just be normal like a kid, like 5, 6 years old. And
Mm.
when you, Ramu and you had an interview in Makkah, that day I was shocked. you're so intelligent talking to Ramu, and once you step down from hot chair, you are like a 5 years kid. My first experience with you, and the first question you asked Ramu, if you don't like children, why do you living next to kids school?
Hmm.
First question.
Yeah, yeah, I
Everybody was
remember.
shocked.
So you don't like children. Would you like to explain why?
See, I don't like children for, I mean, a number of reasons. One is they, I'm jealous of their youth.
How do you are the first you came first time there, but how do you notice the school?
Oh, yeah. So when I went there, from where I can remember, yeah,
Mm,
when we drove in,
mm,
I got out of the car. I looked around me because when I'm going to a new place, I like to see my surrounding just to
mm,
familiarize myself with the area. I look around and I see a school there.
mm,
I see school children like playing outside,
mm,
and I see school buses and everything. So I was surprised, and I
mm,
saw that, yeah. And when I came there for the first time, it was around 12 o'clock. So children must have been going out for lunch. I saw them, and then halfway through the meeting, I heard them leave. So there was a lot of noises. So even if I didn't see the school, I would have heard it, the children shouting, all of that stuff. Because what Ramu told me, he said that he doesn't mind because he only hears them shout for what, 3 times, because they'll go into school and then they'll have lunchtime and play outside, and then they'll leave school, and those are the only 3 times where he would be disturbed, right? And that's what he told me. So yeah.
you're both intelligent conversation, but everybody knew that he knew that school is there before renting the office. He knew that
Yeah.
school, no? You also know that before
Mm.
answer. So, what is your personal opinion about Ramu that he says he don't like children? He's not fond of children. He's not. You don't want to talk with children. And what is your personal opinion on that statement?
When I heard it for the first time, I was I won't lie, I was a bit nervous because I didn't know how he would act towards me, right? And from what my father told me, he said, "Oh, it'll be fine, you'll be all right." But then I found out the only reason why he doesn't like children is because they get more attention than him. So he said that if they get more attention than him, he won't be happy. But to be honest, I wasn't too worried because my father reassured me. He said, "Oh, it'll be okay. He's not gonna dislike you. He's not gonna do anything." Because it was only us two, so there was no question of attention there, right? So that kind of also reassured me as well.
What do you understand our friendship, family friendship, or Ramu, Radhi, or me and Radhi? What do you think about our friendship? What opinion you have?
I never really thought about her until now, if I'm being honest. But since you ask me, I'll answer. I think it's very nice to know that my dad has these kind of friendships. In fact, I'm happy for him, and I know that I'm happy for myself as well because I see you as my auntie, right? It doesn't matter whether any relation or anything like that. I see you as my auntie, so I'm just really happy that my dad has friends like that since I don't know too much about, my dad's family until 2 years ago when I went to India and I met all sorts of different people from my family. But I feel like it's really, really, really interesting, and especially Nanama as well. I'm very happy that Dad has like a second mother to talk to,
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so I'm just happy for him because he's been very conservative, right? He doesn't tell me much about when he lived in India or anything like that. So knowing you is like understanding a part of him that I've never seen before. Because surely without you or Rama or Nanama, he wouldn't be the kind of person he is today. And I think that's what really interests me. And it's really fascinating. Yeah.
We had a very great relationship, uh,
Mm,
all 30 years.
mm,
Even after we were departed for some time, not in the not communication, but even then we were thinking about each other always.
mm.
And suddenly, after 10 years, he appeared with a child, with a
Yeah.
beautiful child, Zack. I don't even know that he was married also. Suddenly, he
Oh,
said,
wow.
I'm married and I have a kid. So it was a great surprise. I was so happy, so happy when we met after a long time. And
Yeah.
I want to ask you something, Buji. Please let me know the truth. Even though if you tell no, also uh, I will take it happily only. No problem. Are you getting bored with this conversation?
Oh, no, 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 at all. Like, this is very interesting. Like,
Okay, thank you.
and even now, like talking to you, I'm learning so much, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
When I learn English or you learn Telugu,
Yeah.
I will tell lot of experience of our childhood. Very interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Yeah, okay. I'd love to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, one day we'll do that. This
Yeah.
actually I want to tell you something about my channel.
Yeah, okay.
This is a very unique channel which never happened till now. Uh, I'm not educated and I have no idea of any subject, but
Mm,
I want to start a channel. I feel so great because if already Guji or Ramu already they are great. So whatever they do, it's not great. But me not having any knowledge, I'm doing something. So I feel I'm great than you all.
mm, I see.
What do you think of that?
Well, I wanted to say this at the start. I don't think education matters in terms of intelligence. I'd say from my personal experience from what I've known about you, I'd say that you're very, very intelligent. Yeah. I would say that you're like very intelligent, even you're very wise.
Ah,
You know what to say in certain situations, and I think I really admire that about you. Yeah.
see what I thought, what my channel is a Vijayism is, my ism is. Um, I want to do something different and very casual. Uh, if we are sitting at home, if we meet somewhere, what we'll talk generally. I want to do in that way, not like dramatic. I don't want to be
Mm,
dramatic. I want to be natural.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
And all my episodes, very natural, no drama. I will generally before starting episode, I'll talk to guests that I don't know anything. I just talk what I feel at the time on the spot.
Mm.
Nothing prepared.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing prepared, and not general questions.
Mm,
I will ask only what I feel on the spot only. Like when I saw Buji, I think, Ayo Buji, he may get bored with me. He's so intelligent. I have no subject.
oh.
So I'll talk that only. Even with Ramu also, I do that only. After some
Oh,
time
okay.
spending with Ramu, what I think is, Ramu maybe get bored with me. I better go back home. In that way, I'll think in that way. With you also
Mm,
same.
oh.
But with Radhi, we have lot of emotional bonding. So I know Radhi is so intelligent that I can't talk with him on the subject also
Oh.
because we're emotionally connected. We have a lot to talk.
Oh,
So
okay.
we can
That's very
spend
cool.
for hours. So that was the bonding.
Yeah, okay.
It is the bonding. So still we are surviving in that contest. So
Mm.
Vijayism is like mm, I will I will talk with people in general topics or some
Yeah.
from some family problems in that way, which I'll do for 1 month. I'll do 2 3 shows. Um,
Yeah.
but suddenly I had an idea because Guji is our family, he's my family, so I can ask him.
Mm. Yeah.
Otherwise, I won't have to do this with you. Taking,
Okay.
disturbing you, taking your time, your valuable time.
Mm.
I shouldn't have do that. But because
It's all right. It's
Islam
all
is
right.
whatever I feel, I want to do that.
Mm.
That is my Islam. And
Yeah.
I
Well.
never care for trolls. If I am told, somebody may comment me,
Mm.
comments on this episode. What
Yeah.
you want to, what on what interest? Why did you do this with Uji? He's so intelligent. What subject you can talk? Why are you disturbing him? Why are you taking his time? They may comment me, but I never care.
Oh.
And I
Okay. That's
and
really
I
good.
enjoy trolls
Yeah. I
because trolls
see.
are like villains. I love villains.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I see. I
So
see it the same way
negative,
as
I
well.
like the negative trolls or negative people because we can study a lot on negative people. What will study on
Yeah.
positive people? So I want to
Mm.
study on negative people, why they are doing this, maybe some strong reason.
Yeah. I see what you
Trolls
mean.
also, I never care for trolls. I enjoy. Or I ignore. The
Yeah.
sensible trolls I enjoy. Otherwise, I ignore. So what do you think about my opinion, my
Well.
character? This is Vijayata. She want to try. Uh, there's a Telugu word line. పరిణామాలు ఏమైనా ప్రయత్నం మానకండి. Whatever the result come, you have to try.
Mm.
Mm.
I
That is
see.
my, trying
Yeah.
is my success. Not trying is failure.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. I see.
My ism is try and try. Even though you are not getting success, okay. But if you stop trying, it's failure.
Mm. What I understand from that, I understand that this is like a personal journey, you know, and I really admire that. I really admire the whole message of trying again. I feel like that's something that even I struggle to do because if I try something and, I can't, like, most of the time I'm just gonna drop it because I don't want to deal with like all of the struggle of trying and trying and trying. But what I really admire about you is that you try
Yes.
until you possibly humanly cannot. And I really admire that. That's why I really like this Vijayism concept very, very much. And about the negative people and negative trolls, I find that really, really, really interesting because even me, if I'm seeing someone make a comment and it's negative, I will always find a way to oppose it, right? And use what they say against them. Even when it doesn't make sense, I'll still do it because at the end of the day, they will get annoyed and I'll have the satisfaction. So that's why I really like, and I like your take on it as well. There's not much you can say about positive people. All you can see is that they're positive and they look forward to things. But with negative people, their characters are very, very interesting. You know, it's hard to read them. It's not easy to read them as it is to read positive people because with positive people, they're only going to be thinking of one thing, and that's moving forward, looking up, and they will try and see the good aspects of what's coming next. But with negatively minded people, you can they will consider both positive and negative. I feel like in terms of reasoning, they're probably better to deal with than positive people. Not to say that I dislike positive people or I dislike negative people. they're both very interesting, but I agree when you say that it's easy to study negative people because what goes on is more complex. Yeah.
So my ism, what I understood is you like my ism. Ism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is the best comment for
No
my
worries.
Vijayism.
No worries.
And see, Ramu is like he has his camera on the world,
Mm.
camera on the world. He know everything. He can talk on everything. I am just
Mm.
limited in at my home only. Whatever I can talk, limited subjects.
Mm.
Only family problems, not out of the
Yeah.
box. But people definitely compare with Ramu. Ajivi's sister, whatever she's very silly topics and why she's doing this. Even if I am outsider, even I may be commented the same. Why RGV sisters is doing all this? She
Mm.
can keep quiet. Otherwise, because everybody comment me using RGV's system.
Mm.
So, but even then, I was comfortable starting this
Mm.
because Ramu doesn't care on these comments. I know. Otherwise, he only asked me to do this. When
Mm.
I asked him, he said yes, you can.
I see.
Many
Yeah.
people said no. Some people said yes to start this, but I'm very happy doing this uh, because this is introduction. I'm talking more about me, but next time, whenever we get time, we'll talk. We'll take a subject and talk on that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for
Whenever
sure.
you get time, if you permit monthly once, if you have time,
Yeah.
like that, we'll see.
Yeah.
We plan.
That should be all right.
But please don't think Vijata gets hurt. Whatever you have in your mind, please be open. I can understand.
Okay. All right then. Yeah. You know what you said was very interesting about Ramo knowing everything and he can talk about everything.
Mm.
At one point of time, people also compared, well, people also said that William Shakespeare was the same way. He could write about everything because he has an eagle's eye view on what goes on in the world. Um, he wrote plays about witchcraft, about tyranny, even about love. But you could say that he compared these to global events that are happening right now. People even compared him to a god, but you know, back then people were more curious about the world and people knew less about how the world worked right now. So your comparison, well, your statement on Ramu, I I say that you're, you know, comparing him very nicely. And that reminded me of what people say about Shakespeare, right? He can comment about everything. As for your ism, I think this is a very good idea because even if people oppose the idea, I don't think they know what they're talking about. Half of the people who say no, they're probably nobody, you know. They can't say anything about anything because they have no goals, no nothing like that. So I think, you know, what they say doesn't matter. But the people who told you to carry on with this, I think they're far more intelligent than the people who told you not to go on with this. Yeah. And as for scheduling, if my time sees fit, I think we can do it once a month
Yes.
because, you know, I have exams coming up in about 6 weeks.
Okay.
So I need to be studying well so that I do well in these exams, you know, because even though even though I may not be that serious about my education, I want to do well, you know, and I know I will do well, you know. So yeah.
So I have one more great success blockbuster in my kit, my Vijayism kit,
Mm,
because I did a episode with the great Zack and he understood me. Thank you so much, Buji. Thank you so
no
much.
worries.
Looking forward for another episode after your exams. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.